Hello and welcome. We're playing the Stanley Parabel. We're gonna begin a new game. The end is never. Never the end is. Never the end. Well, loading. That's what we know for sure. Getting a stunning 2 frames per second here. I watched a little bit on YouTube about this game. Actually, quite a bit. So basically everything you do or everything you do not do affects you in this game. You got like a narrator and
this is the story of a man named Stanley.
He affects you as well.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I did. I want to push that button. Do you often interact? Okay. 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. What a beautiful picture. I'm gonna switch you off. Oh damn it, look at this mess. Damn it, Patsy. What does he? Something has fallen, I can't quite read that. Where are we going? There's only one way, I think, at the moment. So let's just follow this way. I could go back. Can I go back in my room? No, okay. Everything's locked. Okay, let's do as the narrator tells us to do. Conference room, conference room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You gotta take the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It's beautiful.
Yes, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That does not look safe at all. Do I have a flashlight? No, I don't. No. No, no, no! No, no,
Stanley
no.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That was scary. That was so scary. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Huh. $1,000 for jumping on $5,000. Is that was no? That's not a person over there. Jesus. I need a key card for this door. Okay. Can I jump? I cannot jump. I just move on here then.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
I want to go here.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Okay. Danger. Danger everywhere. I don't like scary moments. Quick, run. Ooh. No. I'll stay here in the light. What? Where there's no scary sound as well. Okay, let's do this.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But so many things to try. Okay, we'll walk through the red door. We do as he says.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Why is this scaring me? Oh God, let's just go through it. What happened?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Please. Please don't kill me.
Here. Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think
Fuck this. I'm going down here.
I actually feel happy.
I guess I could jump off here, but that might just end the game. I'm gonna keep going.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
That's good.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Huh.
Please Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking if I can push W one more time. Yes. Yes. One more time. Yes. Whew. Oh my god. One more? No, that's it.
Oh.
What?
Thank God. You lived.
What the
You
fuck?
had me worried there for a moment.
What the
Now,
fuck?
can we please get back to the other room?
No, I'm gonna do this again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Okay, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's go back to the platform and see if there's actually another way or something. If not, we're just gonna jump off here. Now we're gonna jump off the platform. Ooh. Ooh. Colors.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, we stop moving. We look at those lights. Actually, that is kind of trippy. Okay, let's jump down here. I cannot jump down here. Okay, okay. Suicide.
Stanley, go back.
No.
There's nothing good that can come from this.
Oh, I will jump to my death now. I will.
Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I know. Try to convince me. Or don't.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God.
No.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? Would you throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or
Kind of.
maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
I did not
I
expect
guess
that.
that was too much to ask.
Oh, we are getting
Looks like
along.
you wanted to make a choice after all.
Just
Well, this one is yours. Is it over?
yes.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
It is restarting. Okay. Here we are again. Let's go. That was
All
fun.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Switchy off.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no.
No matter how hard Stanley
Where's
looked,
Bob's
he
stuff?
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Bob got fired. Because he was getting high. And then he fell off that platform and had to pay $5,000. Because he was dead. But he didn't have the $5,000, so he got fired.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll comply. 11.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Meeting room. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. There is a whiteboard manager. What? Standardize graphs? 40 times wide. Who moved my desk? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next day's agenda. Reflect. Oh my god, I'm actually interested what they are doing here. Oh my god, I could spend a whole hour in this room. On Monday, weekly targets at advisory something? I don't know. Marketing Mondays. Then you get a break at 11. They don't do anything at 1. Group 40 times, group 45 times. This box is too small. 8 bird. What the fuck? Office party. They haven't, every Friday they're having an office party. Oh, I was probably in group 42, since it was 42. Well, it means basically, I think 420 029, I guess. That would make sense. So they would discuss my work on Wednesdays at 2. Boss's inspection, financial panic meeting. We are something Wednesday. Okay, well, let's get this guy. Okay, no, I want to look a couple of folders here. Can I? No, I can't. Can I? Okay. Oops. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. What? Please no more charts. Please, I'm begging. It was a. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But I like it here. It's nice and safe.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Stand here and look at this broom.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay, where shall I go?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's get to the boss's office. Let's do this run like all the things he tells me to do. I have to go to the bathroom, please. Or maybe it's an opening for me because I'm not an executive. I want to touch it all.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh my god. Okay, what was it? 2?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Does he say something?
2845. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
2, 8, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let's. What kind of office is this? I mean, except it's like 7 meters tall. He's got a poster there like, "I'm the most expensive boss." Sewage, something by Claude Monet. Monet. Carte Blanche. And Mont Blanc, yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess. Mont Blanc is in France. It's the highest mountain in Europe. Around 5 point something, I think, meters. 1,000 meters. Not 5 meters. Beautiful pictures, a lot of books. I think I've read those. Might want to check them out. This is a very nice series as well. Okay, let's get on. Link Plus. Okay. Can I hide back here? This is scary. Why could I go back there? Okay. I assume I have to press this button. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I hate elevators. Like, elevators like these. Where I don't know where the door's gonna open. Actually, I don't know if there's anything like a monster in there.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm such a pansy. I don't want to. No, no, no. Me not wanty. Okay. I hate horror games, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I want to control some minds. I'm gonna press the idea button, I guess.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I know that was just the light, not the idea button. But I want the idea button. Employee observation protocol. Okay. Guess all the same. What kind of cups do they have here? Date days? What? Gate days? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, surveillance. A surveillance button.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature.
Oh my god, that is trippy.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That is some crazy shit there. Okay. One more. Okay, let's press this button and get on.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What was I? 227? Employee 227. Was it 227?
No.
I think.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Stop it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Actually, I'm gonna push a bunch of buttons. I wanna push this button. Okay. Ooh, there's a big button. Ooh, I wanna push all the buttons. I can jump? No, I cannot jump. Oh, you can't jump. Probably if you hit space 50 times. Mind controls L, awaiting input. Okay, I guess this is kind of a thingy thing here. Oh, I probably need to 0521. What? I'm so lost. I need to put in a code, I guess. But I do not know the code. Let's check in here. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
No,
Is that
no,
what you wanted?
Scary.
Control?
Scary.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Scary.
You were supposed to let it go.
Suicide.
Turn the controls
Suicide.
off
No.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Okay.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
What?
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh,
Mere
fuck you.
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
What?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Oh my God.
I hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Yes.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
Shut up.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh my God.
These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
My heart is pounding.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing
Yes.
right now?
And it's...
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Yes.
I mean, look at you.
Why are you
Running
fucking
from
with me,
button to
game?
button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
What?
You're
I
only
need-
still
I need a
playing
code,
instead
I
of
need a
watching a
code.
cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
2.
But I'm going to destroy
Button
it
2.
first,
Button 2.
so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Oh, shite.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Is that the end now? Oh, God. Okay. I think that's it for the first run of Stanley Parabel. Not Parable there, Ollie. And I'm just gonna stay in this room and not move because I'm afraid of that narrator now. He is kind of creepy. There was a lot of talking. I want to push buttons. I'm push buttons. I'm gonna push this and then this, and I wish you a good day and see you in the next episode. Bye.